So an exciting second part of the community innovation section now ahead. So today we'll be joined by Charlie from HSBC, who has come all the way from Hong Kong to showcase the vision and the realization of HSBC's global private banking chat. Now, HSBC is one of our flagship customers and a pioneer of off-channel communication. So let's welcome, please, Charlie to the stage. The floor is yours, my friend.
Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Innovate. I'm going to have to write down that intro for my LinkedIn bio. I'm Charlie O'Lone. I'm the global owner of a product simply called Global Private Banking Chat, or GPB Chat for short. GPB Chat connects our relationship managers to our clients. It does so conveniently, efficiently, and cost and time effectively. At its heart, global private banking is a service and people-led proposition. GPB Chat simplifies the engagement between our relationship managers and our clients, providing a hybrid between digital experience and digital engagement and personalized service. And I'm going to invite you to go on a little journey with me. I'd like you to use your imagination. Imagine that you are an ultra high net worth individual. Yeah, that's right. You've won your lottery fantasy, right? You're living your lottery fantasy. You've got more cash than the Catholic Church. You've got more money than Scrooge McDuck, right? And you can be anywhere in the world you want to be right now. You could be on the beach in Barbados. You could be skiing in the Swiss Alps. You could be in the market to Marrakesh. You could be at an Innovate conference. But the reality is, you are a hypermobile global citizen. You can be anywhere you want to be. And your time is valuable. You need and you want to receive personalized investment opportunities relevant to you in a timely and efficient manner. It is critical for you to be able to act on opportunities fast. And as a GPB client of HSBC, you require a bespoke service backed by a face and a name. As an HSBC GPB client, you have a relationship manager at your disposal to navigate and discuss your financial options. You have someone there to help you make the decisions that are necessary for you to continue to grow your wealth. But let's say you're sitting on you're on a peak in Pyongyang, powering through the powder. You may not want to make a phone call. You may not want to receive an email, or you may not have your laptop with you. But you will have your mobile phone, which is what you use to do business anyway. I think we all know this. We work from our mobile phones all the time. And instant messaging, it allows you for asynchronous communications. It allows you to send a message when an idea pops into your head, when you have a question that you want to ask. And it allows your relationship manager to respond to you as soon as they are available, either via their mobile phone or the Symphony desktop app. So asynchronous chat is convenient, it's powerful, and it allows you to communicate with your relationship managers if and when you choose to, without relying on time zones or dates. So we know who our clients are. We are hypermobile global citizens who are using their mobile device to execute on business. They require timely and personalized opportunities. They're cash-rich, but time-poor. And they want to execute instructions efficiently from wherever they are. We took the time to learn our customers. But this is kind of where the rubber hits the road for us. We realized an opportunity, and we engaged Symphony to implement the core capabilities of connecting with our clients securely in an auditable and compliant way on our side using Symphony and on the client's preferred instant messaging platform at their end. In this case, WhatsApp or WeChat, and maybe into the future, Line or other applications. HSBC began engaging our clients and reaching our customers where they wanted to be reached. And that was the foundation. From there, we built an ecosystem of additional capabilities to service our clients better. We engage with them through general investment servicing. This might be something as simple as scheduling a phone call or providing some assurance when a tweet about tariffs tumbles the market. It might be as simple as sending a product prospectus or an opportunity to the client. We also established Investment Insights. Investment Insights is about providing personalized information to our clients in their pockets, providing them the information that they want in a format that is easy to consume wherever they are, simply and quickly and regularly. We also built the authenticated chat capability in order to accelerate trade execution. The authenticated chat provides the opportunity for clients to perform a trade instruction supported by their relationship manager in a simple and secure environment. And then supporting this, obviously we have regulatory requirements to meet, we're a bank, the point of sale suitability disclosures. So we enabled the capability for sending product prospectuses and term sheets to our clients via instant messaging so that they could consume them at a time that is convenient for them. So let's have a look at it. You guys ready? You want to have a look? All right, thank you, Marie. All right, there we go. So what you're going to see on screen, and I've asked you to use your imagination, so go with me. We're going to be using WhatsApp web today for the purpose of the demonstration, but you guys have great imaginations. I know you're still in Barbados, but this will be our mobile phone for today. And on our side here, obviously, I think we're all pretty au fait with the Symphony messaging app. So behind the scenes, in order to get a client on board, we have to onboard them. Now, behind the scenes, our tech team in Hong Kong and here are going through the process of searching for a client on our onboarding portal. The clients are linked to the relationship manager's portfolio so that clients can only relationship managers can only search for clients within their portfolio because PII, the personal information of our high net worth clients, is obviously very important for us to protect. So what will happen is we will initiate the onboarding, the client will be searched, and we will initiate a request to send the terms and conditions to the client. So before this happens, you'll see on this side, there is no chat already created. The client will review the terms and conditions. I know how much we all love reviewing terms and conditions and making sure that the T's are crossed, the I's are dotted, and they will respond with yes. Our GPB chat assistant, so our underlying bot capability, will receive that. And what's happening in the back end now is our relationship manager in Hong Kong is adding our technical team here to the chat. So this is for general investment chats. Our day-to-day communication will be enabled. And we want to be able to add, we can add one-to-one or one-to-many within our chat room, so we can add our investment counselors, our ICs and our CSEs in there to enable the support that our clients need. Once the room has been created, our client might want some information. They might want to ask questions or otherwise. So in this case, we'll have our client ask for some information. There you go. Hi Renee, how are you today? Peachy keen jelly bean. That's on our WhatsApp side. On our Symphony side, our relationship manager will obviously respond, and they'll respond as soon as they're able to do so. Can you send me some market info? I think we've got that a little bit backwards, but that's okay. Demos never quite work 100% perfectly. Our relationship manager is probably not asking our client for market information. Let's just assume that went the other way around, shall we, guys? But in this case, our relationship manager has asked our client for some market information. But what we're going to do now is we made some assumptions. Let's move on. We'll send the client the house view. Now, house view is, for those that don't know, it's our market information. It's HSBC's view on the market at any point in time. It is fairly high level. It is not specific to the clients. And I think we discussed before that our clients want specific information that is relevant to them. So while this call is going through, you'll see that the house views come through, a file sharing on Symphony. The client can now review the house view and see if there are any opportunities. But the reality is they probably want something more specific. So our customer over this side is going to say, thanks, let's send us something less generic. So our relationship manager is going to do a call on the back end. It's a slightly different system of this and set up our client in our investment insights capabilities. So we'll set you up for investment insights, and this normally happens over a 24-hour period, so we're going to do some wizardry in the background to call an API to get this to fire for you so you can see it today. So what's going to happen on the other side, you'll see a new chat has been opened up, again called HSBC Global Private Banking. The beauty of this is clients can go into WhatsApp and change the names of the chat so they can have their relationship manager or their investment insights. And the new chat will include a snapshot of investment information. It will hold the key highlights and be, in this example, the talk of the day. Now, our client might want more details. They can click on the View Details button, and the GPB chat assistant will fire off a URL that allows the client to deep dive into that investment information. And you'll see here, again, guys, we're using our imagination. Imagine this is nice and tight on a mobile phone in a nice little responsive page. You can read it easily. They can read through this information, and let's say, for argument's sake, it's still a little bit too generic for them. So they can go back into the Investment Insights chat, and they can ask to manage preferences. And at the click of a button, they'll be sent a URL that they can click over to, and it will take them to the Manage Preferences page. Now, this is where kind of, again, the rubber hits the road in personalization, right? This can be done by the relationship manager, or it can be done by the client. And you can see that they have options for fixed income, foreign exchange, funds, discretionary, and they can just click in and pick what's relevant to them. They can also exclude what is irrelevant to them. And I think anyone who's done strategy, it's all about, it's not about what you necessarily do, it's about what you don't do as well. Well, our ultra high net worth and high net worth individuals want to be able to pick those options. They can unsubscribe here if the information is not relevant to them, but we're obviously going to click subscribe for the purpose of this demonstration. We get a notification saying your investment insights are subscribed, and let's say, again, in our imagination, the next day they get some information on bonds that it's inspiring for them. So the client will then click on Contact My RM. That will move them from the Investment Insights chat to their chat with their relationship manager. They will, you see this for the demo, we've got a little click through, and then bang, we're back into our chat. So let's say as a client, I say, I'm really interested in buying some bonds at this point. How can I go about that? There we go. Sun Hung Kai Properties is a major property developer in Hong Kong. So we'd like to buy some bonds. Our relationship manager will obviously acknowledge the client. We're going to come back very simply and say, of course we can. A very quick message on the Symphony side and a response. But what we need to do is establish an authentication session. It's critical for us to protect the security of our clients. So what will happen on the other side is that we'll click the extension app. So our relationship manager will click the extension app on the Symphony side, which will call the bot in order to create an authentication session. The relationship manager will confirm that it's for the right client and accept and make sure that the preferred language is appropriate, and then click send. By clicking send, we'll initiate the session, and our relationship manager, Renee, will fire a message to our client. Now, authenticated chat, we do it two ways. We do one-factor authentication, we do two-factor authentication. In this case, this is our Hong Kong environment, it's one-factor authentication, so there's an SMS OTP that gets fired. What's happening offline is this is landing on our client's mobile phone, and they enter the 6-digit number to initiate the authentication session. So let's do that. The system will read the authentication reference and will confirm that the authentication session has been opened for 30 minutes. At this point in time, our clients can proceed with the trade. So what will normally happen here is, one thing I missed is that we will also send an email to our clients to make sure that they know that this session has been created. Again, we have to protect our clients' security. We want to make sure that nobody's stolen their mobile phone and trying to sell all their shares. So once the OTP is in, the likelihood is that the relationship manager will send some information to the client around what they're interested in. So on our Symphony side, you'll see they've pulled some specific information in relation to the potential option. It's come through our client. The relationship manager will confirm whether or not the client would like to proceed with the trade. Once they've confirmed that, we're moving to product and suitability. So at this point, we'll it's looked good, we want to place an order. Our relationship manager will then call our GPB and W suitability extension app, which enables the relationship manager to search for the potential ISIN of the purchase and then enter the relevant characteristics of the purchase for the client. Again, this is called within the Symphony app. So we'll tick some boxes here, and we'll enter the price and the YTW for the client, and you'll see we can choose from different languages to send the information through. The relationship manager will then will select the chat room for the client. You can see they've scrolled down here, and right here you can see that we've called the appropriate risk disclosure information for this particular ISIN. We confirm the chat room, and then in addition to the term sheet that we would send through, the relationship manager can upload additional files. So in this case, we want to make sure that our clients are well informed about our products, so they'll choose the appropriate prospectus for this product. And then they'll click send. And with the magic of back-end systems and calls, a few seconds later, what should appear on our WhatsApp over here is our GPB chat assistant firing through the appropriate relevant information. And obviously, you can see it's duplicated across Symphony and WhatsApp. There's some risk disclosures here. There's the associated term sheet and the prospectus for the client. So let's say the client's happy with this. And they're rummaging around underneath. We're going to ask them whether they want to proceed, and if they do want to proceed, we're going to ask them how much money they'd like to invest. Now, we're talking about ultra high net worth individuals, so they've rummaged around underneath the couch cushions, and they've pulled out $5 million. You'll see that, I don't think you can see this, we've gone past it, but this is within the boundaries of the amount of money you have to invest for this particular product. So with confirmation, we'll go back and, we would normally go back and confirm to the client if they would like to proceed. And once we've got a reaffirmation that they want to proceed within our authentication session, the relationship manager will proceed with the trade on our back-end systems. So again, you can see how this is a digitally augmented, personalized journey that our customers are going through. They're receiving personalized service. What might happen during this process is, are you sure about that? It's looking at, like Sung Hung Kai Properties is looking a bit, murky at the moment. It's not a great investment. Perhaps we can offer you something else. So the client is supported through this process. They've clicked please proceed, and the relationship manager will complete the trade and send through the reference number. And that's essentially it, ladies and gentlemen. What we've shown you just now is the ease at which we can onboard a client. We've brought them on board, we've provided them some information, we've enabled a communication with them back and forth, we've set them up for regular personalized insights that allow them to make strong, clear investment decisions, and then we've supported them through the process in a secure, compliant, and auditable way through instant messaging. So we can, and if you think, purely one thing, like, when we speak to a customer, we have to take them through risk disclosures. We're holding them on the phone for 15 minutes. Instead of that, they can read through a document as quickly or as slowly as they want to and fire it off. And that's it, guys. So end to end, from onboarding through execution, that's the demonstration of the capability. And this is how we reach our clients now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well done. Wow, that was powerful. I mean, another round of applause, because that demo, the amount of moving parts there, wow. And a shout out to Dom as well, because the wizard with two computers.
I was going to say, please, a round of applause for our tech guys, please, because they have done magic to get this up and running. Thank you.
Wow, really powerful. And it's great to see seamless connectivity come to life in real time. So we have time for maybe a question or two. But can you share some insights as to how GPB Chat is performing today, and how have clients in general responded to the service?
Absolutely. In a word, exceptionally. Our clients absolutely love this service. We've obviously been building this over a number of years, but in the last 2 years since we implemented authenticated chat, we've seen a 230% increase in client onboardings and a commensurate increase in usage of the platform. We've driven revenue through the platform considerably, and obviously I can't share those numbers with you, but they're big. And we've extended to 6 markets now, where with a vision, hopefully, to extend into the future. So our clients are happy with it, and our relationship managers are also exceptionally happy with it, because it cuts down their time to respond to our clients.
It's wonderful. Wow. Thank you, Charlie. Thank
Alex,
you.
always a pleasure, mate.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you, Innovate.